Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. So today I'm going to discuss the Cambridge IGCSE Additional Mathematics 0Z06/02 Paper 2. Okay, for examination from 2025. These are specimen papers. Let's see the question 1. Okay, question 1 is the modulus uh, equation. Okay, so let's see how to solve it. So first, okay, I'll copy the question. Okay, you need to take the 1, move to the right hand side. So you will get 50. So divided by 5, so you will get these equations. So you can take 5x minus 7 equals to 3, 5x minus 7 equals to negative 3. So 5x equals to 10, x equals to 2, 5x equals to 4. Okay, x will get equals to 4 over 5. Okay, after that you solve for this question. Now let's see the question B. Okay, let's see the question B. Okay, the diagram shows the graph of the y equals to fx where fx equals to 2 brackets square x plus 1 x minus 1. Use the graph to solve the inequality. Okay, fx less than negative 1. Okay, so you need to take your ruler to draw a straight line as here. Okay. After that, you need to find the wait a minute, I need to find out. Okay, point of the intersection. So now we can label. Okay, so for this part, okay, label out is negative 0.4. Okay, for here, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0.85, and then 1 is negative 1.45. Okay, so now we need to find, okay, which part is less than negative 1? Okay, actually it's here, and then it's here. Okay, so we can label here, x, okay, should be more less than 1.45 and negative 0.4. Okay, the x will begin as negative 0.4 and 0.85. Okay, let's see the question 2. Okay, for the variables x and y, plotting the ln y against the ln x gives a straight line graph passing out the points 6, 5, and 8, 9. Shows that y equals to e power p x power q, where p and q are integers to be found. Okay, so first we need to find the gradients. So now we can take m equals to 9 minus 5 over 8 minus 6. So we get 4 over 2 will equals to 2. So we can form the equations first. So I take this y minus y1 x minus x1. So you can take, okay, I take 6, 5. So I take y minus 5 equals to 2 bracket x minus 6. So we will get 2, okay, 2x minus 12 plus 5. So y equals to 2x minus 7. Okay, so I can put the ln y first here. So 2 here is ln x minus 7. Okay, how do I make this? So I can try to write out this way. Ln y equals to ln x squared and then plus ln e negative 7. And then I can try to combine to the single logarithm, so I can write it x squared negative 7 ln 1. So I can write out y equals to e negative 7 x squared. Okay, let's see the question. Find the values of the constant k for which the equations Okay, this equation has three roots. Okay, for these three roots, what is the mean? We can consider to the two distributed points or one distributed point, right? So we can actually can write it out. The way is b squared minus 4ac more or equals 0. Okay, let's start. 6 squared minus 4a is 2k minus 1. 2k minus 1. And then here is k plus 1 more than more equals or more than 0 lah. So we can write out 36 minus 4 brackets. Okay, 2k square plus 2k minus k and then minus 1 more or equals to the zeros. And then we can write out 36 minus 4 bracket 2k square plus k minus 1. Okay, now we can start to expand. Okay, 36 minus 8k square and then minus 4x plus 4 more than 0. So negative 8k square minus 4k and then plus here is 14 more than 0. So we can try to divide it by 4 first. Okay, uh, I guess we can divide it by 4 so actually I can divide negative 4, so I will get 2k squared and then plus k minus 10. But you should be to change this sign, okay? Because we already multiplied the negative. Okay, now we can try to factorize. So you can take 2k, k is here. Okay, here is tens, right? So you can write out 5, 2. Okay, plus minus because we need to get positive k. So you can multiply 5k here is negative 4k. So you can write here 2k plus 5 k minus 2 less than 0. So we can try to sketch out graphical method. Okay, graph. So I can label here negative 5 over 2. Here is 2. So here is k. So because it's less than 0, okay, so we can label here. So your answer will x will be between negative 5 over 2 and 2. Let's see the question 4. Question 4. A photographer takes, takes 12 different photographers. There are the 3 photographers of the sunset, 4 of the oceans, and 5 of the mountains. Okay. Let's see the A. The photographers are arranged in a line on a wall. Okay. You see the keywords arranged in a line on the wall. It means what? You need to consider in permutations. So let's see the part 1. Find the number of the possible arrangement if the first photographer of a sunset and the last photographer is of an ocean. Okay, so we have the 2 different photographs. Right? So I can label here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the first, okay, you need to take the sunsets, right? So you need 3, 1. For here, we can take 4 P1s here. So, okay, if I already using the, okay, one, one photographer of sunset and one for oceans. Okay, so I have still have 2 sunsets, 4 oceans, not 4, 3, 3 oceans and 5 mountains. So you see, still have 10, right? Okay. Still have the 10s. So we can take 10 factorials. So we can take 3p1 multiply 4p1 multiply 10 factorial. Okay, will equals to, okay, I just write it out. 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0. It's quite long. Answers. Okay, so now let's see the part 2. Find the number of the possible arrangement if all the photographs of the mountain are next to each other. So let's see. Photograph, we have the fives, right? Okay, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here I write out, okay, this is for 5 mountains, right? Because it's, okay, we can try to think out is 5 mountains, right? Got a different arrangement. So we can consider to the 5 factorials. So we can consider this is in one group because all the photographer mountains are next to each other. So we can consider this as one part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 8 possible ways. So we can take 5 factorial. Okay, then it is 5. And I so I need to take 1. I just 1 multiply 8. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, yes, correct. So I can take, okay, labels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer will is 4, 8, 3, 8, 4, 0, 0. Okay, now let's see the part B. 3 of the photographs are selected for a competition. Find the numbers of the different possible selections if no photographer of a sunset is chosen. Okay. So if we don't take the photographer of a sunset, so we just take 4 oceans and 5 of mountains. Okay, we just choose 3 of the photographers, right? So you can take 9, C, 3. So will equals to 84. 84. Let's see the part 2. Find the number of the different possible selections if the one photographer of the each types sunset. Okay, types. Okay, sunset, oceans, mountains. Okay, if okay, we can try to think out. Okay, we take ones for sunsets, oceans, and mountains, right? So now you can try to think. Okay, 3, we just choose one. So 3 C1 multiply 4 C1 and then multiply 5 C1. So we can take 3 C1 multiply 4 C1 multiply 5 C1. So will equals to 60. So let's see the question 5. Okay. Given that y equals to tangent, use the calculus to find the approximate change in y as increase from negative 1 over 4 pi to h minus 1 over 4 pi, where h is small. So now you can take this y equals to tangent x. So we can find the first derivative. So we will get dy dx equals to sec square x. So when x equals to negative 1 over 4 pi, so you will get dy dx will equals to 1 over, okay, here is cos square, okay, we put negative 1 over 4 pi here. Okay, let's see what is the values. Cos negative 1 over 4 pi square. Okay, so you will get it, value is 2. So you can find out delta y, delta x approximated to dy dx here. So now we need to find the approximate change in y's. So we can try to find out. Okay, delta y approximated dy dx. And then delta x, so you can take dy dx equals to 2. Delta x, actually is take here. Okay, equals to h minus 1 over 4 pi. And then minus 1 over 4 pi here. So you will get equals to h. Okay, so this is your answers. So now let's see the question 6. A curve has the equations y equals to ln bracket 5 minus 3x where x less than 5 over 3. The normal to the curve at the point where x equals to negative 5 cuts the x-axis at the point P. Find the equation of the normal and the x-coordinate of P. Okay, so I write this equation first. Y equals to ln brackets 5 minus 3x. Okay, click on the point. Okay, so I try to sketch out the curve. It was less than. Okay, maybe the curves like will show like this way. Okay, this less than each. Zero. Okay, here's ln 5. So negative 5. Okay, it means okay, wait a minute. Okay, I can try to lay this out for this part. Okay, okay, I write it up here. Okay, here is x equals to negative 5. So I can write out for the okay, this is your tangents. Okay, this is your normal. There will be cuts to the x-axis. Okay, so the normal the cut axis. This is your point P. Point P. Okay, so you need to find the equations of the normal and the same time you also find the coordinates of the P. Okay, so I can write out y equals to y equals to ln uh 5 minus 3x get dy dx will equals to okay I copy 5 minus 3x is negative 2. Okay, so when x equals to negative 5, so dy dx will equals to negative 3 over 5 minus 3. Here is negative 5. Okay, negative 3 over 20. If we want to find the gradient of the normal, you should change to 20 over 3. Okay, now we can try to find out the equation of the normal. Before we find it, okay, because we just have x coordinates, right? So we need to find out the y coordinates. So you can take y will equals to okay, okay, y equals to ln it is 5 minus okay 3 is negative 5. So you will get 15 plus 5 will get y equals to ln 20. Okay, so you can try to form the equations y minus y1 equals to n bracket x minus x1. So you can take y minus ln 20 equals to 20 over 3x plus 5 here. Okay, so okay, you can take y equals to 20 over 3x uh, plus 100 over 3 and then plus ln 20. This is your answers lah. Okay, you also can write in the decimal place. I just write in the in exact values. Okay, so I can try to find out the coordinates of the p. Okay. Coordinates of the t as we know is 0. So y is will be equals to 0. So 20 over 3x plus ln 100 over 3 and then plus ln 2. So you will get x will equals to, okay, so wait a minute. So here is 100 over 3 plus ln 20 over negative 20 over 3. So you will get the answer is negative 5.45. I write in the 3 decimal place. Okay. So your answer for the t, coordinates of the t will equals to negative 5.45. Here is 0. Okay, let's see the question 7. Okay, this is the coordinate geometry of the circle. Okay, okay. For solution to this question by accurate drawing will not be accepted. So if you drawing for this question, okay, will be not accepted. Okay, a circle has the equation x squared plus y squared minus 16x minus 10y minus 10y plus 73 equals to 0. Okay, let's see the part 1. Find the coordinates of the center of the circle and the length of the radius. Okay, so we need to find the centers, right? Okay, I just using the alternative solutions. Okay, if you think you can using the completing the square, okay, you can also use it, but I will didn't show in my solution listed. Okay, so I take this part. A will equals to negative, okay, 1 over 2 for the coefficient of the x. So I take negative 16 here will equals to 8. And then B will equal to negative 1 over 2, negative 10 will equals to 5. So your center will add 8, 5. Let's see find the radius. Okay, so radius I use the formula is R is A square plus B square minus C. Okay, so I can take so 8 square plus 5 square minus 73. Okay, so you can get out your answers lah. 8 square plus 5 square minus 73 will equals to 4. So your radius, length of radius is 4. Let's see the part 2. Has show the points 10, 6.5 legs inside the circle. So how you do need to show for these equations? Okay, now we can uh maybe label it house. Okay, we can take these equations. Okay. Why I just write out the equations of the circle. So I take these equations x minus 8 squared plus y minus 5a squared equals to 4 squared. Actually, it's 16. Okay, this is your inside, this is your uh, equations of the circle. Okay, we need to know this point will lead inside the circle. So how we need to solve? So we can take 10 minus 8 squared plus 6.5 minus 5 squared will equals to 6.25. Okay, so now you can try to square it. Okay, 6.25, so you will get 2.5 squared. Actually, you can see it actually is less than uh, radius of the circle. So you can take distance 2.5 less than radius of circle. R equals to 4. Let's see the B. B. A different circle has the equation x minus 10. Okay, y minus 6.5 squared equal to 2.25. Show the two circles touch. You are not required to find the coordinates of the common point. Okay, this is your 1 marks only. So how you need to find? Okay, so I just try to label out. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is a big circle. Okay, 8, 5. Okay, your radius. Okay, sorry. Okay, 4. Okay, let's see the small parts. Okay, stands and 6.5. Okay, okay, I just label out here. Okay, maybe 10, 6.5. Okay, they have a one circle. 8 is 5. Okay, maybe you have a one circle. Okay, this is a small circle will be touched here. Okay, this. Okay, 1.5. Okay, so we need to find, no, okay, this two circle will be touched. So how we know the circle will be touched? So you can, mm, uh, take radius equals, okay, oh, sorry, actually I think, okay, so actually take x minus 10 to square plus y minus 6.5 square equals to 1.5 square. Okay, so the two circle will be touched. But okay, the biggest radius. So I can take the bigger radius minus the smaller radius. Okay, well, equals to, okay, okay, is 4 small. Okay, I take 4 minus 1.5 will equals to 2.5. Okay, this is because they have the betweens. They have betweens here. Okay, so I can try to draw it out first. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, there is 8, 5. Okay, maybe your points will be here. Hence, 6.5. 6.5. Okay, as we know, this point will lives inside of the circles. So, okay, here, okay, we take 10 is 6.5. So you will know it will be cast here. So, okay, the radius is 4, right? And the small, the radius is 1.5. So you will find the between distance. Okay, for these two parts. Okay, now we see the question 8. Okay, question 8. A part 1, show the cos square 2x over 1 plus sine 2x will equals to 1 minus 2x. Okay, so I can try to take left hand side to solve. Okay, so cos square 2x over 1 plus sine 2x. So for this part, I will can to change to 1 minus sine square 2x over 1 plus sine 2x. So will equals to 1 minus sine 2x and then 1 plus sine 2x over here 1 plus sine 2x. So you can cancel. So you will get equals to 1 minus sine 2x. Let's see the part 2. Okay, you need to solve the equations. Equals to 1. Okay, the x between 0 degrees until 19 degrees. So it means you need to just find out uh, first quadrants only. Okay, but you see here is 2x. Okay, wait a minute. So we can try to solve. So we can write it out. 3 brackets 1 minus sine 2x will equals to 1. Okay, now you can try to move the x to the right hand side. So again, 1 sine 2x will equals to 1 over 3. Sine 2x equals to 2 over 3. Now we can try to find out the reference angle. Reference angle 2x will equals to sine here is 2 over 3. Okay, I take the degrees. Okay, so will equals to 41.8 degree. Okay, because here is 2x, so you need to multiply 2. Okay, so you will get 2x. So you need to find the angle until 180 degrees. Okay, so now you can try to find 2x equals to, okay, because this is sine, right? So you can find the angles in first quadrant and second quadrant. So you can take 41.8 degrees and then 180 degrees minus 41.8 degrees. So will equals to 41.8 degrees. 118 minus 41.8 will equals to 138.2 degree. Now you can try to divide it by 2. Okay, 41.8 divided by 2, so you will get 20.9 degree. 138.2 divided by 2, so you will get 69.1 degree. Let's see the part B, question B. Solve the equation called y minus 1 over 2 pi equals to 3, where y is in the radians and the y's will be between 0 and pi. Okay, so now you can change to tangents. Okay, y minus 1 over 2 pi here is 1 over 3. So you can write out here reference angle y minus 1 over 2 pi will equals to tangent 1 over 3 equals to 1 over 6 pi. Okay, now we can try to find out the angles. Y minus 1 over 2 pi will equals to, okay, because here is y minus 1 over 2, so we need to change for this range. Negative 1 over 2 pi, okay, 1 minus 1 over 2 pi, here is positive 1 over 2 pi. So you need to find the angles at first quadrant and fourth quadrant. Okay, first here and here. It is a positive and negative. Okay, so you see, we can take because it's tangents positive, so we just take ones only lah. So we take 1 over 6 pi. So y will equals to 1 over 6 plus 1 over 2 will equals to 2 over 3 pi. Okay, let's see the question 9. Okay, question 9 is a circular measures question. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, the diagram shows a rectangular ABCD and end arc AXB of a circle with the center at O, the midpoint of BC. The length BC is 8 cm and the length of the BC is 13 cm. Angle AOB is theta radians. Find the perimeter of the shapes AD, okay, ABO, CBX. It means you need to find the perimeter all, okay, for these arcs. And at the same time, you also need find this. Okay, so let's see how do we find this. Okay, because here is we have 8 and 13. Okay, we can try to solve as right angle triangles because we need to find the angles. Okay, here, okay, wait a minute, I take the half only. Okay, here I put the x angles. Okay, here is 8 cm, here is 15 cms. So we can find the angles, we can take tangent x will equals to, okay, this is the opposites. A is adjacent, so we can find the x tangent 15 over 8. Okay, so I need to do radians form, so I can write in 1.081 radians. Okay, and then okay, it's very important. So actually you can find it out. X equals to 1.081. Okay, so the theta will equal to 2, 2 multiply 1.081 will equals to, okay, 2 multiply 1.081. Okay, 2.162 radians. Okay, so now we can try to find out lah. Okay, uh, arcs AX B, okay, will equals to, okay, we need to find, okay, find the this distance. Okay, we forget to find out the radius. So for the radius, actually we can use Pythagoras theorem. So you can take 15 square plus 8 square will equals to 17. So you take 17, here is 2.162 will equals to, okay, 2.162 will equals to 36.75 cm. Okay, now you can try to find out the parameter, okay, parameter of the shape ABOCBX will equals to, okay, so take 36.75 plus 2 times 8 plus 13. So what, let's see what is the answer. 82.75 cm. Okay, let's see the B. Find the area of the shape ADOCBX. Okay, so it's a rectangular. Rectangular actually is very easy. So how we need to find for these shapes? Actually, we also can think other ways. We can try to find the these triangles angle. At the same time, we also can find the area of the sectors. Okay, okay, area of, okay, area of the shapes A, B, O, C, D, X. Okay, equals to, okay, we take 2 times multiply 1 over 2. Okay, 1 over 2, okay, 15 and 8. Hmm. Times, here is 15 times 8. And then plus, okay, plus, okay, sector. So we take 1 over 2 multiply 17 square and then multiply 2.162. So you will get your answers. Okay, so means 15 multiply 8 plus 1 over 2 multiply 17 square multiply 2.162. So will equals to 432 point, okay, 41 cm 1 cm square. Okay, if I want to answer maybe in this centimeter. Oh, okay, don't need. So just leaving us. Sweet. Okay, okay. Let's see the next question. Question 10. Okay. Okay, this is a series question. In expansions of the brackets 2k minus 1 minus x over k power 5, where k is a constant, the coefficient of the x squared is 116. So you need to find out the value of the k, 3 marks. Okay, so you can take r plus 1 is term equals to ncr. Tr, okay, t is n minus r to r. Okay, so now we need to find the x squares. Okay, so we can actually take 2 plus 1 here is terms. Well, equals to, we can take 5c2. Okay, and then we see here is 2k. Okay, because 5 minus 2, you will get is 3. So q is negative 1 over k, q is k squared. So you will get 5c squared multiplied 2 cubes. Actually, yes, you get 18 x cubes. Here you will get, okay, brackets over 1 is x squared here, and then is x squared. So will equals to 18k x squared. So you can take 18k equals to 116k will equals to 2. Let's see the B part 1. Find the first three terms in the expansions of the 1 plus 3x power x in ascending powers of the x. Simplify the coefficient of the each terms. So now we can find, okay, 1 plus 6c1. Okay, c1 we're going to find. We can take 3x here. And then plus 6c2. Okay, 3x here is square. So we're equals to 1 plus 6c and c1 multiply 3. So you will get 18x plus 6c2 multiply 3 squared will equals to 135x squared. Okay, so now we already solved. So now we can see the next questions. Part 2. When the expansions of the, okay, brackets power 6, 1 plus 3x. Okay. And then brackets a plus x squared is rather in ascending power of the x. The first three terms are 4 plus 68x plus bx squared, where a and b are constant. Find the values of the a and the values of the b. Okay, so how we need to find? So first we can take for these equations. Okay, we can write here 1 plus 18x plus 135x squared brackets. And then we can try to expand a squared plus 2ax and then plus x squared. Okay, let's see. We can multiply the 1 first. Okay, so you will get a squared plus 2ax plus x squared. And then we see the seconds, 18x multiply for these three every comes. So, okay, we will get 18a squared x. And then plus, okay, multiply, you get 36. Okay, 36a x squared. Okay, for the x squared, you don't need to multiply. Why? You will get x cubed. So actually, you don't need to multiply lah. So now let's see the 135. So you get 135a squared x squared. Okay, if you're already done, we need to try to combine. You write a squared plus brackets here 18a squared plus 2a x, and then plus is 135a squared plus 36a plus 1. Yes, 1. Okay, square. So let's see. Okay, Okay, so we can take a square will equals to 4. So a will equals to positive negative 2. Okay, so we have the two values, so we need to select which value we can use. So, okay, let's see. 18, okay, if I take the positive 2 plus 2 is also 2, let's see what is the values are. So 18 brackets 2 plus 2 here is also plus 2, you will get equals to 76. Okay, let's see the negative. Okay, negative substitute negative. So you need to 18 negative 2 square plus 2 negative 2. So you will get 68. Yes, this is correct. So your A, the value will equals to negative 2. Okay, now let's find the values of the B. So B will equals to 135 negative 2 square plus 36 negative 2 plus 1 will equals to 135 negative 2 square plus 36 is negative 2 plus 1. So you will equals to 469. Okay, let's see the question 11. Okay, this is a very special question because this is a cons. Okay, this is the first time to see the cons question in practical maximum and minimum problems. Okay, let's see how to start. Okay, so the diagram shows the radius of the x, height, y, and sloping angles. Okay, this is sloping angles. The volume of the cone is 10 pi cm cube. So, show that the curved surface area S of the cone is given by S equals to pi, okay, square roots x power 6 plus 900 over x. Okay, because the formula is already given in the formula list. Okay, so you can write out, okay, or you can refer at the second page because the formula at there. So you can write it S equals to pi r L. Okay, so the L actually is here. Okay, for the slope engage. Okay, so now you can write will equals to pi r. Okay, here is x squared plus y squared. But as we know, the equation one just in x terms only. So now we need to find out. Okay, x because the volume equals to 10 times 1 over 3 pi r. Okay, r is x. It's, okay. Oh yes, pi over here. Volume equals to 1 over 3 pi r squared h. So 1 over 3 pi r is x squared, here is 1, hence pi. So we can first cancel the pi's first. So you will get y will equals to, okay, 13 over x squared. So now you can substitute in this equation. So you can take pi r over x squared plus 13 over x squared is squared. So you can write pi r here, okay, x squared plus 900, okay, over x power 4. And then you need to write the x power 4 first. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, x power 4 plus 900 here. Not x power 4. Okay, for the denominator x power 4 lah. So here is x power 6 over x power 4. Okay. Oh yeah, I already forgot. The radius actually is x here. So I can write in this way, pi x, okay, here is square root x squared plus x power 6 plus 900 over, okay, because square will come the x squared here. So will equals to pi, okay, x power 6 plus 900 over x, or not x squared, over x only. Let's see the question. Given that x can Okay, vary can x can vary, and that x has the minimum values. Find the minimum value of the x for the for which x is minimum. Okay, so now I try to copy for this equations first. Okay, this I is square root x power 6 plus is 900 1 over 2 over here is x. Okay, so what should you do for this equation? Actually, you can using the Gaussian's rule to solving this equation. Or you want to use the product rules also can, but I just want to use the to say, Gaussian's rule. Okay, so let's start. So I write here, okay, dx will equals to, okay, I go put the long lines x squared. So I copy here. The pi's I put at the outside first because pi is a constant. So I put the long lines here. X squared and here is copy. We copy and then differentiated 1 over 2 bracket x power 6 plus 900 negative 1 over 2 brackets 5x in 6 power is 5. And then minus, okay, minus here. Hmm. Okay, minus. So differentiated, so we get 1. And then copy back x power 6 plus 900 is 1 over 2. Okay, now you can try to simplify first. Okay, so we can take times the x squared. Okay, and right here, 6. Okay, so okay, 1 is 3. 3x power 6 over the square is x power 6 plus 900 and then minus okay, x power 6 plus 900 gets okay x square. Okay, so I can write here pi okay 3x squared and then minus x power 6 plus 900 okay over here x squared over okay yeah right power square, okay, x power 6 plus 900 here. Okay, so I can now do minus. So, okay, over gets mm, mm, 2x power 6 and then minus 900 over x squared over here. Okay, okay, right, the equations. Okay, so we already simplify in this way. So now we need to find the minus, right? So we take dx equals to 0. Okay, so you can fix here. Times okay, 2x6 minus 900 over here is x squared over here. Okay, x power 6 900 here. So we just take for these numerators only. We take these numerators only. Okay, so now you can fix 2x power 6 minus 900 equals to 0. So 2x power 6 equals to 900. So x power 6 will equals to 900 divided by 2. So you will get 450. So 450 is right. So you can take x will equals to 2.77 cm. Okay, so now we already find the values of the SR. So actually you don't need to find the SR, just find the value of the x. Okay, 2.77 cm. Okay. Let's see the last question. It is in the integrations. Okay, the diagram shows the part of the curve y equals to 9 minus x, x minus 3, And the line y equals to k minus 3 where k is more than 3. The line through the maximum point of the curve parallel to the y-axis. Okay, meets the x-axis at the A. The curve meets the x-axis at the B, and the line y equals to k minus 3 makes the curve at the points C, k, and then k minus 3, the area of the shattered region. So you need to find the area of the shattered region. Okay, now we need to find the point first. Okay, so what is uh the point? So what is your step to be find it? Okay, let's see the okay, now we can find the coordinate of the B first. Okay, actually we know this is your maximum points, right? So I can write here negative x minus 9. So you will get 3 here, here is 9. So your point B is 9, 0. So now actually we can find the values. Now we can find values the A first. Okay, for the A, we can take is 6. Why is 6? Because you see here it is 9, it is 3. Because this line actually is S-axis symmetry. Okay, S-axis symmetry. Okay, now we already find the points A and B, right? So now we actually can find the points C. Okay, so now I can try to put here. So, okay, because intersects. Okay, so I can write k minus 3 equals to, okay, 9 minus k, and then k minus 3. But not cancel, huh? You need to expand. Be careful, not cancel. Okay, so now you can take k minus 3 equals to, okay, 9k minus 27 minus k squared, and then plus 3k. Okay, now we already expand. So now we need to arrange. So now I can take k minus 3 equals to negative k squared, and then plus 12k minus 27. So now we can move to the left hand side. So you will guess k squared, and then plus k minus 12k, and then plus 27 minus 3 equals to 0. Okay, so k squared minus 11k plus 24 equals to 0. So now you can factorize out k, k, 8, 3, minus, minus. So k minus 3, k minus 8 equals to 0. So k equals to 3, k equals to 8. So k equals to 3, we ignore it. Why? Because the question only says k should be more than 3. We ignore it. So k equals to 8. Okay, so I write here. So the point C is 8 point. 8 point. Okay, now we need to find the area of the shattered region. So how we need to find it out? Okay, actually I can separate in the two parts. Okay, first I write here. Okay, here is 8 because here is 6, right? So okay, and then the height is 5. So okay, now you can bring. So I'm going to long this. I write here area of the shattered region. Okay, the area. Okay, let's see the A ones here. Okay, for this first part is shapes like rectangulars, right? So actually you can take 2 multiply 5 minus, okay, minus integrates 9, 8. And then you see this is a quadratic equations, right? So I can try to expand here. So 9 minus 8. Actually, I don't need to expand. So, okay, right here. So 9x, so I can write here negative x squared plus 12x minus 27 dx. So I can fix here equals to 10 minus, okay, we can start to integrate, we will get negative 1 over 3x cubed plus 12 bracket x squared over 2 minus 27x. Here is 9 and 8. Well, equals to 10 minus, okay, okay, negative 1 over 3x cubed plus 6x squared minus 27x. 9, 8 here. So, actually it's not minus, plus. Sorry, okay. Well, equals to 10 plus brackets negative 1 over 3. Here is put 9 cube plus 6, 9 square minus 27. Here is 9. So, and then minus negative 1 over 3. Here is 8 cube plus 6. Here is 8 square minus 27. Here is 10. Okay, let's see the 10 plus, okay, negative 1 over 3 is 9 cube plus 6 is 9, okay, 6, 9 square minus 27 is 9. So you will get zeros and then minus the brackets, okay, 8, which is 8, okay, will equals to negative 8 over 3. So you will get the answers 8 plus 8 over 3 will equals to 10 plus 8 over 3 equals to 38 over 3 square unit. Okay, if you want write the answer in decimal place also can, no problems. Because didn't mention exact area. If the question mentions exact area, you need to write in this way. Okay, thank you for watching for my these videos. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, we'll see in the next video. So goodbye.